Nano first. What's up, man? It's never too late. Yo, Luigi Llama. Death Wingman. What's up, Victorio? Yeah, we early as shit and on a Sunday, man. Not too late. Slayer, Silas. What's up, guys? What's up, man? Yeah, we're gonna have some good ass music today. We're gonna have a little bit of titties. And also I'm gonna be watching the Masters here while we do some stuff. So we're just gonna chill and hang out. I got some work I gotta do. I need you guys' help though with some videos. What's up, Max? Singularity. Now, how do you feel after you got Singularity, man? Oh, Silas Red. Beverly. Oh yeah, let me send a notification on the Discord. Wait, man, what you said in Discord is fucking hilarious. Oh, it's so funny, dude. My cash machine. Tweet that out. Who was that? Osmosis Demon with the 500 biddies. Carl, what's up? What a weirdo. Yeah, I know, right? Diddy, what's up, man? Let's see. Let me tweet this out, and then I'll try to game plan what we're gonna do here. Um,
Check Dankest of Meme's Discord channel.
what was that? Check Dankest of memes. I will do that. I will do that, big dog. Too late. Hey, tweet this out. Thank you for the $2, Sayuki. And thank you guys for hanging out last night. Last night was a lot of fun. Big shout out to Toxic Walrus. Toxic Walrus went fucking crazy last night, man. Holy hell. Truman, what's up, man? It says you mentioned me? Yeah. I said, Side Guy, a little bitch. Any Masters enjoyers? Any golf enjoyers right now? McElroy is looking like he's going to choke, Doug. That's a good drive, though. Fuck you, BSoloe. Last night was a vibe, man. It was good stuff. Good stuff. I like doing that every now and then. I mean, I'm going to do it anyways. I'm like, yeah, fuck it. Might as well just go live and just hang out with you guys, too. We're all chilling just like a bunch of bros, you know? It's a bunch of bros chilling. What's up, Yep? Rage? Ace? What's up, man? Yeah, last night was fun, dude. We had to take several, not by several, I mean two big ass double shots. They were more like a shot and a half of apple pie moonshine because my man Toxic Walrus sent fucking. I just realized the music was real loud. Sorry. Sent $400, bro. Dude went fucking crazy. But I gotta get. Let's see. So what do I gotta do today? I just went to the gym. Got a little coffee action. All right. So there's a couple things I want to do today. I want to get my next Modern Warfare video ready. Also, want your all's help. So I'm moving probably over the summer is kind of the goal, right? We're moving where I'm at now to a house. And I got a game plan on what I want my office to be. I want it to be fucking sick, bro. No, not out of state. It's actually where my grandpa was living. But my grandma's in a nursing home. But he essentially, I mean, pretty much just like gifted me the house. He has like almost all of it paid off, except what is it like? I don't know, 60 grand maybe. So it's essentially getting a house for 50, 60 grand, which is fucking insane. Especially if you try to buy a house right now. You know, it's not like anything crazy, but it's a pretty nice house, little acre of land. What's up, Asta? What's up, Wyatt? And I'm gonna try to come up with a game plan on what would look sick. So I need your all's help, you know. Jacob, what's up, man? How you doing today? How's your Sunday? JC, are you guys excited for the? You guys know on Sunday when it gets to about 6 or 7 o'clock, Sundays are great, right? Until it gets to the evening time, you're like, "Fuck, bro." It's the worst. You just get that depression. It's like, damn. Yeah, we early today. Dirty rat, I love you. Asta, you don't love me much anymore, man. Ever since I hung out with Asta and Atlanta boys, he just ditches my ass now. The son of a bitch. So we need the Raw SKS 357, MG34, and the Mark II carbine, I think. Is that a resub? Oh, Jake. Oh, that's a fresh one. Jacob 2022 coming in with a fresh sub to the channel. Thank you, man. Enjoy that. We sub. Hey, if you're not in the Discord, if you join the Discord, join our sub only channel. It's where we all jack off each other and shit. Did he double bogey? I think he doubled. Watch Scotty come back and fucking win this shit. Family's over. Got you, man. Family time is important. Thank you for holding the stream open, though. Get a nice, smallish room, not too small, not too big. Blackout curtains, TV in the back with a couch facing it, and then a stand to hold the brecci. So what I'm thinking. So let me think. So we got a. I'm trying to think of how many rooms. So you obviously have the main rooms. I think there's 3. I think there's 3 bedrooms. So we have the master bedroom, and then one's going to be a baby room. And I think they're booting me out of the house, which is good and bad, because the room that's left, the bedroom that's left, is kind of small, which I don't really mind, but it would also be next to the baby's room, which during streaming situations, late night streaming situations, is probably not the best idea. Because, yeah, for obvious reasons. You're going to go to bed? It's 3:30 in the afternoon, dog. What the fuck do you mean? It's 3:30 in the afternoon. So there's a garage attached to the house. So there's 2 garages. There's like a bigger garage outside, like an external garage with a couple doors. Just woke up. That's good then, but you're supposed to have your child in your bedroom. At least that's what my parents did. Not really. You'll roll over and just straight kill your child, bro. Now, when they get a little bit older, yeah, you can do whatever, but like when they're like baby, you don't sleep with them in the same bed. Yeah, my kid, who knows, man. I just got to keep him away from Asta. I know what you mean, yeah. But yeah, we'll have that other room. That way we can have our own room. We'll have the baby in the other room. Baby monitor and shit. All that good stuff. What the fuck is that? I'm not having a kid yet. No, we're trying. I'm just thinking for the future. Oh, he almost made that. I'm thinking for the future. So there's like this garage outside, or not outside, a smaller garage attached. So I'm thinking this is going to be kind of sick the more I think about it. Because we'll have a garage door, right? Big garage door. We can open that shit up during the summers, you know, when it's warm out or whatever. Have some parties, have some people over, have cameras on that bitch, speakers on that bitch. I'm surprised you're even awake, Pork. Holy shit. Surprised you're not asleep right now, man. Usually sleep during the, you're like a night owl. It's 8 p.m. That's what I'm saying. Did you just now wake up? No, I'm trying to come up with a good idea for my crib when I move out there. Oh, I woke up at 5. Oh my god. He just, holy shit, what a terrible drive. Um, but another thing I want to put out there is like I want to add like a little golf thing, like little golf, like not really a full blown simulator, but like he just straight dropped his fucking club. Just something to do drives into. Um, anything really. Like I already have like my own like what the hell you call those ball monitors, the launch monitors. I already got one of those, so I can have that up. Have a little setup where we can just hit balls because it's a pretty big room. Dude, I'm such a dumbass when it comes to that Red Rock mini fridge. No, I'm having a whole ass fridge, an entire fucking fridge. Fuck the mini. I got a mini fridge now. I'm getting a whole ass fridge. We're gonna have a whole ass fridge in that bitch, full of energy drinks, beer. Yeah, we'll get a couch. We'll get a big ass TV and a sound bar and shit. Probably just use a sound bar for music. What a shot from the pine. I've got all my guns. I could probably have like a. I could probably mount like my guns on the wall or something cool. Obviously, you have lights everywhere. Have my desk and shit now. My computers. Can we see the Maelstrom, the KSG? I can't show it on YouTube. What's up, Ashton? Fuck YouTube. That's all I'm saying, dude. Then we'll have I'll have some cameras set up so we can move cameras. You know, one thing I don't understand is how do those IRL streamers let me think. How do those IRL streamers do that shit? Or not IRL streamers, like the just chatters. Actually, let's go for Birdie. Ash, thank you for the follow, man. Appreciate that. Because I want like the whole, like, because like right now it's just like a standard setup. Like I just got my mic in front of me, my headphones. But say I have people over, like we need mics, but I don't want everything echoing onto all the mics. So I don't know how they fucking do that shit. Yeah, I like cars. I do got some firearms. Yeah, you don't have them in the UK, but Poland is a lot more open to it. Yeah, I live in a place where I can just go outside, just shoot my fucking gun. So we can. I've never been to a range ever. Um, You just go outside in the woods and shoot guns in the backyard. That's pretty much how it works. The cot cam. That might be my next purchase though. Is like some cameras, some kind of camera system to be able to put the cameras all over the place. You have like this camera for like my setup, and then we'll have like a wider camera for like the whole place. I can show you some Kyriek at some point, just not when I'm live on YouTube. I'll show you some weapons that I got. My favorite COD, MW3, the OG one. Check Discord. What am I checking? Am I watching Invincible? I am not. I am not. Yeah, I know foam panels, dog. It's like it's not really the echoing off the walls. I just need some mic like I don't know. It's the mic situation. Like I don't know how people listen to music and do all that stuff. I don't know. I'll have to watch some videos on it. It makes sense in my brain. I just can't explain it very well right now. You recommend Eclipse? I'm definitely gonna have to get some of those though, because I'm pretty sure it's a bigger room, so we'll have to put a bunch of shit in there, and the more shit you have in the room, the better the audio will sound. But like for example, here when Aaron comes over, like I got this mic set up. What the fuck am I doing? A couple things. I got to get a video ready for tomorrow about Modern Warfare 2019, and I'm trying to figure out what I want to do with my. So we're moving here this summer probably, and I gotta start getting my new setup ready. See, Asta don't even fuck with us no more, chat. Resident Evil 4 today. I forgot I did buy that. Yeah, they have an MG42. That's badass. You bricked with Ainsley and VC. Hey, Hope, did you use the raw MG in MW 2019? Because I did not. Or the SKS. I did not use that either. I remember the raw from like what? Didn't it, was it in like MW2 or something? Like that real slow piece of shit? So I've used, let me see. I got the 357, the MG34. I don't remember which guns I used. I think the SKS was like a DLC weapon. The raw, I'm pretty sure was a DLC weapon. Part 2 carbine got 9 million hit markers. I need MW4 leaks. That's what I'm saying. Give us some MW4 leaks here, man. We won't tell anybody. Dad's texting me about the Masters. All right, Asta. Dude, the Dodge Viper. What was that racing game back in the day where I had a Dodge Viper on the cover, like a PS2 game? I played the fuck out of that game. It was white and red, I think, or red and white maybe. Always made me horny. I don't know. I don't think it was a Need for Speed game. It was like a Ford racing game or some bullshit. Currently on the can, escaping family. Doing good, man. We're just brainstorming about some stuff. What the fuck was that game? It was like Ford Racing or something. I don't even know why I had that game. Ford Racing 2, maybe? No, because if it was Ford, it wouldn't have been a Viper. Maybe it was just a GT or some retarded shit. I don't know. It don't matter. All right, we got to be creative here. We got to be creative. With the Mark II carbine, we got to be funny, chat. Am I staying in a town, moving to a different city? Technically a different place, but it's pretty close. It's not too far for me. Yeah, what's up, man? Ask away. Maybe it was that one, Red Rock. Damn, you had all that shit. You had all the good shit, huh? Mark II carbine. Actually, I think I've got the video of me using them. Let me see if I can find those. But yeah, I'm when I move out there, I'm gonna get a whole setup with cameras everywhere, and we can be able to switch cameras on the fly, bro. It's gonna be fucking sick. I'm gonna make it sick. Now where did I save these? MW19 weapons. Watch McElroy's shot real quick in the par 3. Oh, he hit it over. Hit it over. Might need a better PC too, in fact. Motherfucker, what? Gaming PC is S tier. The red roll suppressor is locked for it, but it's available for every gun. I don't know. That's a good question. I don't even use that suppressor. I might have to open and see. See if it's bugged for me too. I guess it's bugged. Everyone's saying it's bugged. Your streaming PC is fucked, and then get a gaming, because why not? Dog, I have a streaming PC and a gaming PC. My streaming PC is not fucked. My gaming PC's got a fucking 5090 and a 9800 X3D. It's actually insane. Thanks, everyone. Why the fuck does everything crash when you boot shit up? It just started doing it recently. If I only had one PC, dog, it would just restart the entire stream. It's just my gaming PC right now. I don't know what's going on with it. Something with Steam. Something with Steam. Ever since I installed Resident Evil, started doing that retarded shit. The fuck? What was that? Huh? What? Can you speak louder? Okay. Yeah, Yap's kind of being a fucking asshole. I'm not gonna lie. Should hop back on Battlefield 6? Hell no. Fuck that game. Let me see if I can find... I didn't use the route of the SKS. I need to watch a video on that. The 357. I think I used that. We used the jacks, the mod... Oh, yes. I'll rock the 357 now. What could go wrong? Need the 357. We're gonna rock the 357 now. What could go wrong, right? Oh, yes. Slowest goddamn fire rate known to fucking man. Yes. I love how slow it is. Man, I was kind of fine with it, though. No bullshit. Yo, Not Me is back!
Yo.
Yo, what's up, man? Thank you for that $10. Not me, you missed an IRL stream yesterday. Jesus Christ. Dude, he didn't call you 11. He said you're at like an 11. Oh my fucking god. No, it's all good, dude. Thank you for the 10, man. It was a banger stream yesterday. It was a good time. We took some double shots of moonshine. We went kind of crazy. It's on a crazy train. All right, 357. Let's see. Um, this was the gun. 357's had the snake shots, right? Dude, I was on some shit. .357 was awful. Yeah, it wasn't great. But it had the snake shots, right? Honestly, it doesn't even matter. People are gonna get pissed anyways. Ba, 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 ba. Let's see. It did. They were all right. Then they got quickly nerfed. Yeah, they were insane for a minute, and they got insanely nerfed. Still gonna talk about them though. See me. Wait, he putted that? Dude, McElroy is choking, dude. He is choking. Black Dog seems to be okay. She's shitting like crazy, so that's good. How we doing, Hero? What's up, man? Dude, you know what I should do too? Should I start the Minecraft server? Should I start a Minecraft server? Roy fucking up, yeah. I kind of feel bad for him, dude. He chokes all the time. He chokes all the time. He won last year though, so start it, bro, please. If I start it, I need to mention it in a video. Tell people to join. I don't even know how to do it. I'd have to watch a video on how to get it going. Oh, it'd be terrible. Oh, you missed that putt too. Slow and kind of ass. But you had the snake shots. Okay. Let's find... Where's the Mark II carbine? Do I have that clipped yet? There it is. Mark II carbine. Didn't use any of this crazy shit. Also, I don't know what was added later and what wasn't.
Enemy at the cargo container. Retake those points.
Can I not get a hit marker with this fucking gun, please? Is this
I remember-
hit markers? Like,
I got so many hit markers with this fucking gun, dude.
We captured Charlie. Enemy care package inbound.
all right, there we go. We got a couple.
Enemy UAV.
A couple.
overhead.
Can build nuke carriers. Never visiting your streams again. Yeah, also out here just saying some bullshit. He said he was going to leave like 47 times. That won't end well. What, having a Minecraft server? Probably not. Oh, he drops a stroke too. Oh, some flan fucks. Love me some flan, dog. MG34. Do I have that? What is the MG34? Is this the MG34? So, chat, what's this weapon?
What is this weapon?
This could be a lot worse. Is this the MG34? This could be a lot worse. I think it is. What happened, dude? It is? Okay. Be right back. I think so. I hope so. What the fuck? Okay. World War II head ass gun. I'm convinced Dawson isn't drunk, he's just retarded. Honestly, you're not wrong. Let's see. Inley. Um, the SKS Sunday stream, right? What? Yeah, we just chilling, man. We just chilling. I was gonna be doing some stuff anyways, so I was like, you know what? SKS MW 2019. So was the SKS dog shit?
Range extends out to 50 meters, and this is the damage range where we get a lot of visual, but it's boost, and so our new movement speed that out. Interesting, it's something we don't normally see with this, rather a couple of these upsides are pretty much negligible anyways, and therefore I don't really see myself ever going with the 10-round mags. So that covers it for the unique
I
attachments.
just played a ROM hack for Gen 2. A
now
new
let's
one
get
that
into
came
some
out. It's
excellent
fire.
attachment combinations
Really good.
and example class setups. Just keep in mind the personal preferences, especially as possible, which is going to help you hit those follow-up shots at long ranges. As for the rest of the class, we've got the Renetti as our secondary, EOD for perk 1, Hardline for perk 2. So that's the first one that's designed more for hang. Also, once again, got all movement speed, scoping with this thing. The rest of the class, once again, just threw the Renetti pistol on there. You can use whatever you want for a secondary. Then we've got EOD, Ghost, so we can stay off the radar, and Battle Hardened, just because we are going to be more so in the fight and right in the action. Then for our lethal, once again, we've got a Thermite. It's just my favorite lethal to use. You could use a C4 or something as well. That's always nice for an aggressive class setup. and finally the stim
Gotcha,
shot.
Dakota. It's a banger.
And with that, that's finally going to wrap it up for today's gun guide.
We'll
on
see what
the
he says about this
SKS.
real quick.
As for my thoughts on this gun, I love it. I think it's actually a very, very powerful gun. It's so much better than the EBR in my opinion. Like, yeah, the EBR has a bit more range compared to this, but that's basically all the EBR has going for it in relation to the
Just all right, let me get that before I forget. Boom. Mm-hmm. Too bad I couldn't use it because the gun. Um. Okay, and then the raw MG. Man of culture, I see, huh? Oh, me and Hero about the same age then. The same grade in school. Oh shit. The raw MG. What do we know about the raw MG? Not a whole lot. I've used it in MW2, but I didn't use it in MW 2019. I didn't even know it was in MW 2019. Oh, that's MW2. What the fuck?
What's up, guys? Man.
Did Ace not make a video on this? Jed made a video on it.
Along with the CX Bruin 2.0 kind of deal, at least just by looking at it anyway, but it uses a low focus with a scout optic is an inhuman decision to make.
You're so fucked.
Shut the fuck up, pussy. Your name is cringe as fuck.
I think he's in
Oh my
hardcore.
God.
Yeah, he is.
You aiming stability, what the fuck? I mean, this shit is beefy. Yeah, I would say the iron sight is kind of tough, so I'm gonna put any other up those world.
Jed looks so different.
Fucking heavyweight division. As soon as I equip this thing, I'm trying. I feel like Goku with my weighted clothes on. Why, Kevin?
Fucking Kevin. Yeah, it was pretty decent MW2.
Fucking point if there's no patch.
I just don't know how it was in this game.
Call of Duty app. Somehow it arguably still doesn't feel as bad as
Hardcore Hardpoint. He had 45 kills on shipment. The most kills in Hardcore Hardpoint. Wait, why'd the game even end? What the
the
fuck?
M60 though, with that slow fire rate. I think maybe, you know, once you get attachments and stuff like that, yeah, sure. I mean, this thing might hit hard. There's a few guns I actually haven't unlocked Obsidian for so far, but pretty sure I have Damascus for everything except for this. And I guess I'll go and unlock this in a couple hours. Yeah, I mean, they added the raw MG. I'm sure if you still play Warzone or whatever, if you're not getting hacked on anyway, or just haven't fallen asleep from playing the same Verdansk the entire time, you can come over to multiplayer and try out the raw. I mean, it hits super hard in hardcore. It's obviously one shot just because of the sheer amount of damage this thing does. It's like a fucking truck. Feels like you're trying to drive a truck, and nope. I'm more of like a, you know, regular sedan kind of guy.
What the fuck? Okay. It's the show. Wake up. Bitch. like them. Okay, I think I got that one done. Ooh. Brown keyboard. I might make that Minecraft server right now, honestly. Might do it right now. And he's dropping. I don't know how, but I'm gonna try. Let's see. So 42. So 42, 41, 40. How do you even make a Minecraft world? Like, how the fuck do I do that? What are they called? Are they called realms? I'm not trying to host one. I'm just trying to, like, realm subscription. You have to host one if you plan on making one. I can't just like pay for one that's like always online. Like where I don't have to use like have my PC up and running. Can I stretch your beehole? Of course. That's what hosting technically is. Yeah. Do you think I'm like retarded, dog? You think I'm retarded, homie? I might do some research on it. I'm gonna do some research on it, see what I want to do. All right, so we got that done. I wonder how I can find. So I'm gonna make like my own. Let's just make a little note here. New home office ideas. What else do we need? Buy MW19 while it's on sale. I've already got MW19. Is it on sale again or is it still on sale? What the fuck? Who the hell uses Grundle? What a crazy ass name. All dogs go to heaven. What's up, big dog? Where can I go to get some ideas for some cool setups, chat? Where can I go to see like some examples of a cool setup? Oh, the stomach bug's the worst. I was sick. My wife brought home some sickness from her students. What was that? A couple weekends ago? 2 or 3 weekends ago? Da, da, da. Pinterest? Amazon? Weak ass immune system. Yeah, fucking. Hers is cracked, bro. Yeah, it's the worst, man. Hopefully you start feeling better, dude. They give you something to. What in the. So I got my chair. What kind of flooring? So, like, it's a garage. Let me think about the flooring. What kind of flooring? Going for Unk League's 8s. I saw that, man. I saw the Unk League stuff. There's like no wall jumping, right? And there's what else is there? You can use different weapons. I think I saw Hitch talk about it. It's like Black Ops 2 straight up. Hitch tweeted, yeah. Let me find that. Hold on. That's Twitch, dumbass. I need Twitter. Let me find what he. Let's see. No stop signs, speed limits. Yeah. Unk League rule set. You can't. Okay, only dive. You can't slide. So you can't slide and you can't wall jump. You can use the Stern Wolf in the NPC, the Peacekeeper. What the fuck? Dude, I don't even remember using the Stern Wolf. M8 Elo site and stock. Oh my god, it literally is Black Ops 2. The Peacekeeper. You're allowed stuns, Simtex's frags, combat axe. Combat axe, okay. Can't use flak and tack. Napalm Strike, Hellstorm, War Machine. The War Machine? Bro, War Machine gotta be fucking... That gotta be insane if you get that. Surely to God, right? Hellstorm, I mean, it's dog shit. Napalm Strike, yeah. If you can get a War Machine, I feel like it's cracked, man. Sturmwolf, it's pretty much the UMP. MP5 or UMP? I don't even remember using it. And I like the Black Ops 2 maps. Nice. It's kind of sick, actually. Epoxy flooring. Assuming the garage will be cold. I mean, it's insulated and shit. Carpet. I wonder if I just type in... You can do carpet over the concrete, laminate. Dude, you know what would be sick? A clear paneled garage door. But I don't think you can... I wonder if you can get a clear... I wonder if you can get a clear paneled garage door, but you can also... like, cover it up, essentially. I don't know what I'm trying to say. Brad more entertaining than Aaron. Yo, what's up, JM? How you doing, man? Because I always thought those look sick. Clear paneled garage door. 100 subs, Braxton will hire Brad as a mod. We'll replace him. All right, never mind. These things are expensive as a motherfucker. God damn. Never fucking mind. Holy shit. God, bro. I'm good. I'm good, bro. Holy fuck. I didn't even know if you could get one. I didn't know if you could get one that you could also like, if you don't want it to be see-through at a certain point, if there's a way to like tint it or make it like one way, you know what I mean? Does that make sense? Like, I don't want people, even though I'm not going to be out in the middle of anywhere, I don't want people to like be able to see in type shit. So I didn't know if you could get one that does both. But I think that would look fucking badass, though. That would actually look sick. Do I think MW4 would be good? Probably not, no. Probably not. It's probably just going to be like MW 2022 is my guess. But imagine if you had like a garage door that you could go back and forth in between like see-through and whatever the fuck. And you could do it where it blocks out the light. And then we could set up a little place for like set up a little place like to hit golf balls. I think it'd be sick, man. A good World War II game. I don't think a World War II game would do any good anymore, man. I'm gonna be honest. Especially after the last two came out. Dude, it's like, I feel like with Call of Duty, man, I don't know, hype is literally everything. If you can get people to even buy the fucking game and hype it up. And I think that has to start with a good campaign, honestly, because that's like the first thing that a lot of these reviewers play. And if the campaign is dog shit, people are just going to say the entire game is dog shit. But if we could get like a little golf sim looking thing in there, that would be really cool. We'll have the full fucking fridge. We'll have my setup. I wonder how you can connect multiple cameras to your setup. I wonder how that shit works. Let's find out. Yeah, I agree, Iggy. Divorced dad rock vibe. I love this type of music, man. Dude, Rose. Holy shit. He shot 32 on the front nine. Why do they call it first nine at the it's so odd. Who's leading? Justin Rose is now. So these are 3 years old. Multi-camera live stream. Like, I think it'd be sick just to have cameras set up like on tripods everywhere. And you could just fucking switch it around with a button. I think that'd be really cool. And then we would have multiple mics. Boys, I'm not gonna lie, I might have to go take a shit. I think Black Ops 7, bad reviews because Black Ops 6 bombed. They got another release a year later. Yeah, dude, I think that also didn't help Chris because like Black Ops 7 released right after Black Ops 6. I can see that. A full ghillie suit statue. What's up? Stop it. Yeah, we need like a cam for other people, and we need like a mic set up for other people as well, like a podcast style. But I don't know how you would. Oh my god, I gotta take a shit. I'm gonna put up a I'll put up a YouTube video and go take a fucking shit, chat. What do I want to put up? What do we got here? Damn, we took that bitch over that tree. Holy fuck.
All right, what's going?
We'll go phase Jeff, boys. We'll do phase Jeff. All right, I will BRB.
What's going on, guys? It's Jeff, and we are here on Call of Duty Vanguard. Honestly, I forget when this game came out. Okay,
I'll be right back.
A year before
Somebody asked
MW2,
me.
2022. So I guess this game dropped 2021. This Call of Duty has to be one of the most disliked Call of Duties of all time. I mean, man, but what followed afterwards in MW2 and Warzone 2 couldn't possibly be worse than this. So I'm back here over on some Vanguard just to remind myself what it was like. Honestly, I don't actually really dislike this game. It's definitely had its own problems, okay? This game was a shining example of the weaknesses and strengths of Sledgehammer. I spend a lot of my time talking about the positives and negatives of a lot of these different dev teams and stuff between Sledgehammer, Treyarch, and Infinity Ward, Raven even. This Call of Duty was definitely very divisive. Number one, because it just came out at a time where like people weren't really feeling a World War II game. It was just kind of whatever. On top of that, I mean, this game didn't really even stick to that World War II aesthetic. I think that like the aesthetic overall didn't ultimately matter in the end for this game, and Activision probably felt a similar way because the World War II aesthetic didn't do enough because they started adding a whole bunch of different crazy stuff. Is there anything that's considered that crazy? I mean, there's this like scuba outfit. Okay, that's fine. Nothing too crazy though. I didn't really buy anything, so I don't think I have too many crazy outfits. I'm sure I do somewhere, but yeah. Apparently this game is also getting added to the Xbox Game Pass. Now, just like a lot of the other modern Call of Duties, they don't have a lot of staying power. I mean, even Modern Warfare 2019, where, you know, a lot of people were excited about going back to it now, it really didn't even last that long in terms of the hype. Not that we expected it to, but yeah, even that game dies down after, you know, a little bit of time, even when it does see a resurgence. I mean, I tried queuing for DOS House, Ship House, or whatever, but nothing's there. Level 2500, holy shit. I got my graphics and stuff cranked on here to try to, like, you know, visually help the game out a little bit, but something about this game is a little blurry, though. It's crazy how much faster you are while tack sprinting in this game. This game had some pretty cool stuff, though. In the usual Sledgehammer fashion, they try to give the player a lot more choice than others. Why is this guy laying in the back? I never run out of ammo on this game. So this game, 10 attachments on every single gun in the game. So you can end up making a bunch of god weapons. I'm talking weapons with absolutely no weaknesses. So we go and look at this, right? You can see 10 attachments. We got the optic, recoil booster. This gives me a higher fire rate, 60 round drum, polymer, less flinch, even less flinch on that, lengthened ammo type, tight grip proficiency. Again, just more and more accuracy on sustained fire. It felt like you could basically make some like insane weapon that feels like it should have like awful handling stats and stuff like that. You can build it with like crazy fire rate, badass drum mags. You can build anything on it and then just use the little proficiencies and perks that are also attachments to basically make up for all of the weaknesses that any weapon could possibly have. So yeah, that weapon I think is like the automaton. We got the Blixen classic. This thing has an SMG, hits super duper hard. Wait, I have a riot shield on my back? I do. And that was also kind of meta. Same case here for this Blixen. Another weapon you can build with a giant magazine on it that does a bunch of good damage, has virtually no weaknesses. I don't really like the aesthetic of the game overall, but looking past any of those issues, mechanically, I actually really enjoyed this game. This is actually one of the few Call of Duties where I have multiple 200 kill games. This game also had combat pacing, which was like tactical. I forget the name of the other one. And then we had Blitz. All that did was change the amount of players that could be in each match. Oh, and I called in dogs right at the last second. Sad. 25-7 first game. I thought it was going to be much worse against people that are like level 2500. I was expecting a hacker or something. There I am. Play the game. Oh yeah, and then we got like this winner circle thing, so you can pick out your own thing like this. Show the play of the game or whatever, mow these two guys down.
Absolutely. Get this Vanguard bullshit out of here. Fuck Vanguard. Every time I've been AFK, I think I've been AFK one time, motherfucker. I was taking a shit. What's up, John? Blaster? Um, yeah, we'll do some sick flooring. Probably get some panels for the walls and shit. What else do I want to do? Oh, I'm including last night. Gotcha. Take a poop because Vanguard? No, because I had this fucking coffee, probably. Probably. I'm just trying to think how I can get some microphones. Like, how can I set up multiple mics in, like, one office? There's got to be somebody who does this type of stuff. It has mics set up everywhere, unless they just go, like... Unless they just use, like, those clip-on mics. I wonder how I could do that as well. Because I could have one on the couch. I could have a mic on the couch. I guess you could just have I could just use like the lapel mics I've got. Hello, my fellow gay people. What's up, man? What's up, Cogget? What's it look like? Stop it. Is it good? As someone who does a podcast. Those guys, I feel like you just have one big, damn, I might need to get a different... I might need to get a different interface that has more ports for mics. Unless I could also hook up to my cameras. Multicam live stream. Who's this guy?
As live streaming continues to get
See what this fucker says.
more popular, went back to Think Media stages. But the main use of this setup is live streaming here on Think Media, on our Think Media podcast channel, multi-streaming across platforms. And my favorite software to use for that is called StreamYard. In fact, this video is brought to you by StreamYard.
Fuck. God damn it, it's Dr. Evil again, you son of a bitch. I was waiting for Aaron to join Discord too. Motherfucker. What's up, man? What's up, Enigma?
And I'll tell you a little bit more about
Shameless plug.
them later.
What
So
shameless
for
plug?
all of that, I wanted to reverse engineer a setup that would all of your live streaming stuff is based on software, or do you go Camlink before? It's a simple device. Pro is kind of that on steroids. So you actually get
there's a
four
Camlink. There's a Camlink Pro. Oh, his ad, yeah. I didn't know there was a Camlink Pro. I only have a single Camlink for my mirrorless, so I'd have to get something like this.
HDMI inputs. And what's powerful about it is it's actually an internal card that plugs into your PCs. Really,
The problem is I don't think I have any more space because I already have my capture card. Well, fuck.
the challenge with the Camlink is, again, it's USB based. So if you try to do multiple cameras,
simple, and
you
it
might
only costs money.
overload your USB bandwidth in your computer. In this case, you actually have more stability and really kind of like
Roundabout at about
heavier
70.
lifting in terms of cables. The next question is, how are you going to control and operate it? Camera feed, and then 4 HDMI input capture. We found this brought to you via podcast cameras
Right,
and
so
how to monitor.
it's simple enough.
It's a singular Nazi ball head. 2 main 2.8 with that, then the other the detail live. 22.8, and these two cameras match really nice.
Okay, so he's got. Let me go to Elgato. I wonder if there's any other ones that maybe I don't need an internal one for. Dude, Toxic Walrus, I've already got you written down for a shout out. tomorrow and then the next short. I've already got you written down. That's what I just did earlier in the stream. Thank you again for last night, brother. It was fucking insane. Now you need Dos Gatos. Yeah, so Camlink, I got the Camlink 4K. Camlink Pro is only, you can only plug it in. But I don't have any more slots. This bitch is $300. Holy fuck. Plus, I'd have to get more cameras. Jesus, man. Sonnet makes an external. What is Sonnet? PCIe cards? You get like an external PCIe card? Yeah, that's it. I'm gonna need to do a lot of research for that shit. For this shit, man. Hey Maria, count me in. Because I want to set up multiple mics and like cameras and have it like be like a damn studio, you know, instead of just one camera on one setup, like expands. So I'll be able to have like my stream deck be able to swap between cameras, like a wider view of like the whole area. I don't even have to mount it. You can mount it. That would be kind of cool. Or you could just have it on a tripod. Actually, mounting it to the wall would be kind of fucking sick. No bullshit. And then you can have like mics running. Let's see. Connect the DJI mic receiver to the PC via USB. Hmm. So I could just do that. I could have 3 mics that way. As a VTuber, yeah, I know, right? If I could go back and just be a fucking VTuber and just be retarded. Dude, yeah, this might be the move. This might be the move to use those mics at the same time. So we would have 3 mics. I'd have this one for sitting at the desk. And then if we're just walking around, that way we don't have to stay by the mic. We can just have it attached to us. And I can always get more. I wonder how I connect. You think I can just plug it in? Should I try it? I wonder what would happen. Where are my microphones from last night? What the fuck kind of comment? Jesus. Beefy? I'm about to beat Beefy's ass, chat. So I wonder if I take this receiver. It's gonna absolutely fuck me. Watch this shit. Can I just like plug this bitch in? Gonna break something? Okay, it's plugged in. Now I wonder. Oh god, please don't crash on me, OBS. Please don't crash. So if I go audio input capture, create new. Shit, wrong keyboard. Where's that at? All right. See if this works. Hello. No. Hello. Hello. Wait. Does it work? Am I talking through this mic now? Holy fuck. I didn't think that would actually work. That's kind of crazy. Holy shit. So I literally just plug it in and I just add a separate input capture. Interesting. So that's simple. So the mic situation pretty much all figured out. If we get up and move around like the studio, we can just use these. And I can always get more if I want to. Don't get them too close or it echoes. Well, I got my other one muted right now. I muted this mic. So that's interesting. I wonder what would happen if I gave Aaron one of these mics when he came over. I'm sure it would echo because he'd be sitting so close. Like you guys would hear me on him. You guys would hear me on him, on his mic, and he would probably pop up on mine. My wife is on, have her do it, test it out. Yeah, it'd be too close for sure. I'm better off just having Aaron scream into this fucking microphone if he's sitting here. But say like we're doing. Here, you want her to say hi? See if it reaches all the way in here. Watch. See if it reaches in here. Get back up. I want to test to see if this mic works from all the way in here. Say some bullshit.
Some bullshit.
You're so funny. You're so stupid. I don't even know if that worked or not. It might have just cut out. I don't know what the range on these bad boys are. All right, I'm going to go back to Becca voice reveal. Nah, fuck that, yep. I'm just going to use these. I'm going to just use these. That way you can walk around and it's always on you. Because in the garage, so like in the office, if I'm over here and say someone's chilling back on that couch, like we could also hear them at the same time, but they shouldn't echo because they're so far away. And I can always increase like, so like this microphone, for example, I can always change the sensitivity of it to where it only picks up here. Or I could get, this is a condenser mic. You could get a dynamic microphone, which is even like, you have to be like deep throating that bitch. Yeah, Farron's in his cuck chair. The cut out bullshit, yeah, because there's a bunch of walls. She's on the other side of the house, so. There were just so many walls. I'm pretty sure these DJI mics, though, I'm pretty sure the range is like kind of cracked on them. I think the range is cracked on them. But I can mic people up. I can mic people up. So now, we got that figured out. That's easy. I just plugged this in. Boom. All right, so that's easy as shit. There's a free Souls-like? Which one? Now we just got to figure out a camera situation. I mean, I have that C920, but the fucking quality's dog shit. I mean, I could probably find some use for it, I'm sure. I could find some use for it, I'm sure. But I want, like, a camera like this. I could just buy the same one with, like, a different lens, but kind of expensive. I'll have to do some research, man. Just make sure it's not by... Are you talking about, like, stereo? I've got them set to mono. I swing any golf bats today? No, I might go over here in a minute. Go swing some. Go hit some balls. Depends if Kyle texts me back. Still got some of that pizza. I'm about to fuck some of that shit up here in a minute, dog. We got a good contention. This is a good Masters, bro. Everyone's pretty close. Lords of the Fallen? I haven't even heard that one. Did a dog move the chair or something? Huh? This chair? Probably the cuck chair? Aaron's cuck chair, yeah. She's probably sitting in it and jumped out or something. I don't know. McElroy missed it. Uh-oh. Missed the birdie putt, dude. Lords of the Fallen is Dark Souls 2, but with even more gank fights. Jesus Christ. Yeah, we'd probably get some sort of like carpet, I think. Like a not like a thick carpet or anything, but or we could do like we could always do laminate too, but I feel like carpet would be just kind of cozy. Be kind of cozy. Have a bunch of lighting with noise bouncing. Yeah, you don't really have to worry about like echoing for being in a big room unless like you have your sensitivity turned up very high. But if you got a bunch of shit in your room, it's just gonna eat up enough of those noise waves already. Like a lot of those things are just for looks. Yeah, that's pretty much what we're doing, bro. We're trying to essentially figure out what I'm gonna do with my new space. With my new space. No, I need to get to dimensions though. So basically what it is, I don't know if you're here when I described this earlier, but it is it's a 3-bedroom, there's a master bedroom, and there's like a medium size, and then there's a small size bedroom. So if one of them is going to be the kids' room, I don't really want to have my office / stream room right next to that. So I think what we're going to do is there's a garage, like a smaller garage attached to the house, and then there's an external garage with like two, like a bigger one. So we can use that for the cars and shit. But the garage attached to the house, I'm gonna make into like an office, which would be fucking kind of sick. And it's gonna have it has a garage door, so it'll be easy to get shit in, out of. We can open up the garage door, have fucking people over, parties type shit. I'm gonna have cameras set up. We'll have mics. I want to put like a little golf thing where I can hit some golf balls and we can stream that shit too. It'd be pretty cool, man. We'll need a lot of lighting though, but it'd be fucking sick. We'll have a big ass TV, of course. It'll be the new spot, man. It'll be a new spot. It should be really fucking cool. Have a little fire pit outside, man. Oh yeah, we're gonna have a big ass fridge. Someone said mini fridge. I'm like, fuck that. I'm putting a whole ass fridge, like a fucking big ass fridge. Yeah, I got to figure something out for that too. I was talking about it earlier. I think I'm going to get a loan to do a bunch of improvements to the house anyways, so I might be able to sneak some of that for something I need. But I was wanting to I thought it would be cool to get like one of those clear pane glass doors. I always thought those were so fucking sick for some reason. They just look fancy. But I didn't know if there was like a way to get a clear pane garage door that would also like is not clear all the time, if that makes any sense. You know? Like I don't want people to look in there and be like, and look at all the shit in there. And be like, oh damn, look at all that expensive fucking equipment that guy's got, and just break in, steal all my shit. But like when I'm there and stuff, it looked cool. But also, like, if I'm during the daytime, that shit gonna be bright as fuck too. So I don't know if there's any options for that. Like, I wish I could have it like like those sunglasses are, like those prescription glasses that people come out and they have like their normal glasses and then they turn into like sunglasses when the sun shines on them, and they can just do it on command type shit. Just made a cum tribute to you, uploading now. What the fuck? I'm excited to see it, man. I could do reflective tint so you can't see in. But I wish I could make it where I could see in when I want to, you know? I'll react to it, Hope. Send me the link, pussy. What's up, DCA? Like, I wish there was like a button, they can just do like fucking, you could hit it and it just frosts that bitch and you can't see in, and then you hit it and it just opens up. If there is something like that, I'm sure it's expensive as shit, but it just sounds cool, They make that, but it's a fortune. Of course it is. Of course it is. So we might just end up going with a normal garage door. Or maybe a frosted one. I don't know. What you on about? We're talking about my new place I'm moving into. Tits or ass? Why not both, man? Why do we always got to pick between tits or ass? What about you, Dead? What's your go-to, man? Same tech as a welding helmet. Oh. I'm not familiar with welding helmets, so. Yeah, I'm sure the bitches are expensive. Garage doors are already pretty expensive already, so. Maybe I could find, like. Once you start the shade kicks on. Maybe I can find it. Surely there's like videos out there of people renovating garages into like man caves or offices or something, and I could probably get some ideas from that. Maybe that's what I'm going to do today. Honestly. I wonder if garage, I don't know, garage to office. I don't know. Your friend just did it? No shit. Yo, a Sunday stream. What's up, man? Yeah, we're just kind of brainstorming some ideas for my new place. This guy did it.
A month ago, this room I'm sitting in now was just a hot, humid, empty, off-white concrete box. My wife and I built a brand new house this year, and she got the built-in home office. We both work from home about half the time and then travel for work the other half of the time. This left me with this nice 20 by 25 foot garage to transform into my new office.
Pretty sure my
YouTube
garage
studio.
is bigger than
What a
that.
dream.
I don't think it's
Here's
as
how I did
wide.
it. I live in Florida, and if you're unaware, that means it's 90 degrees or higher pretty much every day outside. It all crazy durable as a walls. And man, painting cinder block is a lot harder than painting drywall. Even with the poofiest roller I could find, I had to go back through with a brush and paint all
That shit is kind of annoying to paint, not gonna
main
lie.
house AC. Plus, I wanted the ability to control the temperature in here separately anyway, so I went the DIY mini split AC route, and so far I couldn't be happier. I keep hearing about these huge quotes people get when having mini splits installed, like over $10,000 for mini splits. I bought a system on Amazon for like $500. Watched a bunch of videos about how to install it, got myself a vacuum pump and a hammer drill, and went to work. I had to run these coolant lines up into the attic and then back down the eaves of the house to avoid putting 2-inch holes in the concrete.
So you can split your AC too? The fuck?
But Hurricane Tommy and I fought through, and I got the whole thing hooked up in about a day and a half. I made a whole video about that process, which you can find right here.
So you could sit there and like just totally separate, so I can make it like cool as fuck in my office without fucking up
It works perfectly.
the house.
It can literally cool this garage down to about 72 degrees even when it's 95 degrees outside. And it connects to my phone. I love it. It looks like it's probably gonna add about 30 or 40 bucks to the electric bill if I just keep it cool all the time. But that's well worth it to keep all the humidity out for all the transferring heat from outside to inside and basically becoming a radiator when the sun hits it. And my garage faces south, so it gets a lot of sun. I also hung some thick felt chunks on there because that's the direction that I'm talking. And felt does a pretty good job of killing echo in a room, in case you didn't know. A completely concrete room is pretty much the worst imaginable circumstance for audio.
What the fuck?
This is New York studio and Adam Savage's workshop. So like intentional organized chaos was somewhat of a driver of the design of this new place. I set it up so that I have
Austin probably knows how to do this. Dude, honestly, I could probably get Austin to do all kinds of shit.
I got a nice rug.
He do
I
some
printed out a
sweaty
couple
shit.
of photos that I took on playing video games. I'm way into I don't know what to call it. Small out of the box yet. Probably out of so this way I can literally move this whole setup around the room quickly and easily if I decide I want to change things up. And I also figured I would
$60 in a
occasionally want to
Modelo.
be standing for videos, so this can roll out of the way, and then I have a flexi desk which can just roll in its place and get up high. I've got two cameras I wanted, but can't really get behind the idea of one for tools, one for all my gimbals.
I don't need all that shit.
For the other table, it's a story.
Just trying to find
That I have a
ideas.
super robust network to feed off of. I went to the station and my main view for my YouTube. I also have network switches hidden behind each TV in the house because I think I just said it 2 other times. I plan to have LAN parties probably once a month. Victor's coming. He works for EA. Hey, Victor. I've just started automating
Fucking
things,
nerd.
so most
Yeah, I
of what
hear that bullshit. I just think it'd be sick to like, you know, open up the imagine being able to wake up to like open up the garage door when it's nice outside. It'd be sick. What this guy do? Garage converted studio. What the fuck?
Welcome to the 2023 office tour slash what's in my bag. Now, we're in my garage. Why are we in the garage?
Because
you may
we
ask?
have AC.
Well, I have turned my third car garage into my office. Shaped. I needed more.
What was before? Now this is insane. What the fuck? What kind of nerd shit?
This is the new office. Oh, good timing. Hold that thought. The wife is pulling in. That's one of the cons of being in a garage. And when I tell you when I'm filming, you don't come in here. I'm just kidding. Anyway, so we are in this new office. I've been here for about 2 months. Moved in from upstairs. I thought that was going to be a good office for me that I moved into last year. The ceilings just ended up being too weirdly shaped. I needed more space, and the ceilings made it hard to build set. So the kids, I could hear them out in the hall. Anyone who works from home knows that's a challenge. So we have a boat garage, 45 feet long, I think, and about 17 feet wide. We're never gonna
Golf sim would be nice. That's what I'm saying,
get a
dude.
boat, not a boat guy. Instead of going and renting an office to get a bigger space, I had this place carpeted. And
That's
then
what
Carter
I'm
and I, we
saying.
used all of the acoustic
Why do
paneling
I
from
hate
our South
COD so
Jordan
much? I
office that
don't
we
hate
used a couple years
COD.
back that we no longer use because we moved down to St. George. Put all the acoustic paneling throughout this whole area because normally garages are really echoey and you can't really hear echo.
you hate
right now
COD
because we
Gold?
treated it acoustically with about $8,000-9,000 worth of acoustic treatment. And then I had someone carpet this whole thing. I thought beforehand and made sure that we had, when we built this house, we had them
Aaron,
install
do you think carpet's the
heating and
meta or
cooling here,
what?
so it has its own thermostat as well. So we built it out fairly cheap. Instead of me having to lease a place, we are now in my garage and it's a lot quieter because it's separated from the house. And this right here that you see is a portable wall that my brother Dakota and I built from scratch. We just went to Home Depot, got some 2x4s, built a frame, then just designed the walls as we wanted on either side. We'll show you that in a minute. And that just allows me to have a set over here and another set on this side. And it moves, which I'm not going to demonstrate that because it is very heavy. This is my,
So what's my fave? The OG MW3
office I've
probably.
had since we launched Full-Time
Hardwood.
Filmmaker 7 years ago. I started in a basement apartment. That's where I launched Full-Time Filmmaker. And then we moved into our own house. And then I was in a den that was maybe
I've
10
had
by 15 feet.
hardwood
And I got really
floors for,
cramped really
like,
quick. So I moved to my
fucking
basement,
pretty
had more
much
space
ever.
there. And then eventually we bought a building there, which is what was. Anyway, I'm going to walk you through. We're not going to talk about everything in this video. If you want to see an extended version, you can check out fulltimefilmmaker.com. This is just going to be a condensed version for YouTube. First of all, this is
To
the
have an
front
office
of the
chair on?
garage where I used
I mean,
to
fair,
park my car.
but like you could, if you have like the real thin carpet too, right? You don't have to have like the real fluffy shit.
Now we just park both of our cars in that
just don't know
garage,
what you
and
would
so we
get.
don't use it as a garage. However, it is really nice. For example, you see this couch right here. When I ordered that, I just
Also, now that I think about it, if we're gonna be drinking and having parties and shit, and I feel like carpet's not a good idea. I don't know what I should put.
opened this garage up, and FedEx or whoever pulls right into the driveway.
We just have like rugs and shit.
They roll it off, I roll it in, and I close the garage, and it's in the office. So that's a really cool part of having an office in your garage. But you see here, I have a ton of acoustic paneling. I'll cut to a link of where you can get these guys. But these are like big
Hell no,
8x4
dude. I don't have
foot
any carpet
acoustic
in my house.
blankets.
Not
They're
even in my
really
bedroom.
nice. I really like these. But you'll
Luxury vinyl plank. What the fuck is luxury vinyl plank? Waterproof, pet proof, kid proof. So it's just like. So I think we have like laminate now. Comfort underfoot? What the fuck they mean by that? Is this stuff meta? Is this the meta shit? What's up, Trippy? No carpets, man. You are weirdo? Yeah, it's all laminate. The design is very human. What the fuck do you mean by that? Looking at floor plans? Yeah, we're just trying to get some shit for my new office, dude. God damn, $12 a square foot? What the fuck? Wonder what color. I haven't measured the space yet. Yes, but I don't know what the fuck it is. I don't know what the hell it is. Heated flooring? The fuck? Sounds expensive too. Don't worry about it, Iggy. What's up, Lane? Talking about adult shit here. I feel like for like an office like this, I feel like you wouldn't want like something like this is more like inside looking and not like a like probably something like this looking like a marble or some shit for like a garage, right? Like some gray, something that's gray. Yeah, so I know you guys won't see the floor, but the kind of the plan that I'm going with is to have like a big camera, not a big ass camera, but like have this camera, and I'm gonna have like a big camera of like the whole room. It's gonna be kind of a vibe. We're gonna have a little golf sim, maybe something cool. Mine is gray. I feel like that's more modern, right? So it's pretty durable, huh? Epoxy flooring? Yeah, we could do epoxy too. You can do some cool stuff with epoxy, right? Very prep dependent. It will either last 10 years or flake in like 6 months. You could have your logo in the floor. Yeah, you can do some cool shit with epoxy, right? Got a notification to say you were mentioned in chat. We said, hey, Toaster Beth, a little bitch. Dude, I'm just like looking at some of this epoxy shit. Like, look at some of this shit, bro. You could do some crazy ass shit. You could do some crazy shit. Dude made a fucking beach. How much that shit cost, though? Or you just do it your own? I don't know. I don't know shit about this, bro. We're learning. Your garage has the heavy speckled one. Epoxy just looks fucking cool, bro. This might be the meta. I mean, dude, imagine your office looking like that or something. Big ass lights. Like, those lights are cool. What the fuck? That is a fucking gymnasium, dog. You could probably get some cool designs, though. Like Aaron said, get your logo. He has a black floor with gold flake. I'm going to look up how... I'm going to look up some epoxy videos here. Is this all he does is epoxy floors? The Eagle, damn. Oh, this is all this guy does, apparently. Is this something you can do yourself, or do you have to, like, pay somebody to do this shit? Like, how hard is it? Oh, he's throwing... That's when he... Is that how you add the speckles and shit in it? You really just throw that shit all over the place. And then you just coat it in epoxy? What the fuck? It's confetti, essentially. Oh, this might be it, man. This might be it. This is cool. How old the garage is? No idea, man. Overrated for flooring? What do you say that? Not for like a YouTube studio garage? I mean, it just looks fucking dope. Just run one out and fed my dogs. Fuck you, Twitch. Creating a 3D effect with metallic. Like smoky. You could bust on the floor and hose it down the floor drain. Now we're talking, man. Bro, these hex lights are kind of sick. I low-key fuck with the hex lights, dude. I low-key fuck with the hex lights. Really, Chrome? I fucking hate Google Chrome, dude. Pisses me off. Bitch ass. Oh, there you go. Yeah, the hex lights for a garage. They've gotten cheaper. Nut on the epoxy before it dries. Become part of the house. Jesus. Oh my god. No, the hex lights are sick, dog. You get hex lights on the ceiling. The garage door painted black. Like the Rolling Stones, you know. That's a Chad move, busting the epoxy. I mean, look at this shit, dude. That'd be a sick fucking studio, man. That'd be a sick studio. Got me horny as fuck now. We'd have to put some shit on the walls and a bunch of shit so it didn't echo so bad. We can handle the acoustics later, though. This guy. See, he's got a little futon and shit. He got the hex lights. Oh, he got the damn golf sim too. Not cozy, but definitely cool. That's all I care about, dude. Fuck the cozy. If I want to get cozy, I go into my damn living room or bedroom or some shit. I want that shit to be sick. We're gonna have boys over. We're gonna go crazy. Look at this stuff. What if I did like an epoxy flooring in the garage? Huh? What? Why is it you? Why is it got to be the aesthetic of the rest of the house? It's gonna be my office. And then, so we're gonna have like some cool like epoxy thing, right? And then some hex lights over top. Yeah. Then I can fit my golf sim and stuff. Oh, that's just an example. That's not like an actual. We're gonna have sweaty men over to jerk each other off. A Moby Huge in the corner. See, now we're talking. What's up, Hog? Holy balls, King is live. See, now we're talking. Coco, what? You said that last time. Why are you saying it again? Why is epoxy overrated for a garage floor? Can you take me higher? Man, that looks sick. No, don't get them. Stop and ain't do nothing. That's why you're a Kaga. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, that would be sick, bro. White and minimal. See, this one has the lights too. I need a bathroom? Dog, I just go to the bathroom in the house. It's attached to the house. Yeah, dude. The overhead lights are fucking sick. Exotic epoxy floor. Fuck it, piss in the epoxy too. Yeah, we're gonna come in the epoxy, we're gonna piss in the epoxy, and we're gonna become part of the house. So even when we leave, you know, it's still there. That one's crazy. Night Stars. What is Night Stars?
All right, guys, we are starting a brand new project, probably the first project in the new house. Right now, we need to get started on the garage floor. Workspace here with switch for door, which is really going to be cool to bring like stuff like general purpose cleaning or painted surface. It's like a dilution ratio. Best way to apply it, we're going to use a little watering can. A little. Previous owner dabbled a little bit of woodworking, huh? There's produces the act.
Well, why are they overrated? I just want to know why you think they're overrated.
And then the brush for the top, cover more area. We're quoted like sprinkle it, we'll be done. Got a little bit of flakes, no signs behind us. Watch this.
That's crazy how they just throw that shit like confetti.
It all depends. Like I said, $5,000 somebody was quoted on. Tap that notification bell, that way you'll know exactly.
An American idiot. He must have had a tragic accident. Listen, dog. Oh, man. Yeah, I just think they look sick, bro. It'd be good for a garage, too. Obviously, not the house. It's just like it'd be like a YouTube studio place. It'd just look cool. Gotta have it look sick, you know? Get the hex lights in that bitch. I'm gonna go take a piss, chat. I'll put on a YouTube video for you guys. We can go back to Jev. I'm gonna go piss. Heat up a slice of pizza. Bang Bro Studio. Yeah, bro. Yeah. Shit. Oh, Bang Bros action, man. I'll figure out a golf sim. Oh, yeah. No, it's gonna look fucking dope. I'm telling you, I gotta make this shit look cool, dude. I could look up some other like YouTubers' big stream areas that they got.
Funny cause I really did more than I should. I made a decision last night that
Forgot
I
about the
die
music.
for it. Just to show the city what it takes to be.
What the fuck is that
Funny
music?
cause I really did more than I should.
Oh, what the fuck? That was weird. It was a YouTube video. All right, let's see here. A slide of sconce lights. What the fuck is that? There's sconce lights. This is what I'm looking at. Are they shining against the wall or some shit, or like? What's up, Jacob? What a shot. Warm light. They create a nice vibe. Aura creating lights. We love the aura, dude. We love the aura, man.
Absolutely white.
All right, I'll be right back, chat.
Them as well. Got another kill around the corner. And there we go. We got another cutscene that I have. Then they got their own cutscene. And then we have another cutscene from this guy. And then you vote on, like, which person deserves to go and get, like, an extra... I'm going to give honorable mention. There you go, buddy. And then that gives them like extra score or something, I think. They win the vote, they also get extra score. Combat pacing would just simply determine the amount of players in a game. So generally, Blitz has more players, but depending on like the map size that the game will be on, the player counts are also adjusted from that point. Ultimately, I do think it's not that bad of a system, but it is a system that is really difficult to sustain. Because of all the different party sizes and stuff, you could definitely run into some issues, especially when the player counts start getting lower and lower. Now, to be fair, we're going from like this hyper insane, like this game was so fast to the point to where there are multiple clips out there of people complaining about how fast paced the game is. Like people were saying that there's basically no thought process in this game and it's nothing but just brain dead rushing with crazy cracked out speed. And it's not like they're entirely wrong, but I think for pubs this game is super fun. That said, I spent a disgusting amount of time in the ship house playlist. Not because these maps are absolutely terrible, but a lot of them are. I mean, it's not MW19 levels bad, pre-post launch maps anyway, but it's pretty bad. I remember specifically doing challenges on this game. Oh, and another thing, a really weak point for Sledgehammer Games. Sledgehammer Games, I remember when this game came out, people were locked out of unlocking the final camo right here that you can see on my gun, Atomic. And honestly, this is one of the more like underrated camos that we've ever had for mastery camo. I really like this camo overall. MW19, they weren't going for all the animated stuff though, so I'm expecting to get a pretty boring mastery camo come MW4. Well, as much as I liked the camo, it took a very long time, more time than it needed to actually get unlocked. Because there were multiple challenges out there that just straight up did not track or work in this game. Or the description was like slightly off and it meant something else entirely. So I don't know if I can actually look at the challenges here. Challenges. Okay, it didn't typically look like this though. Okay, so we have 400 eliminations, 50 headshots, 50 multi-kills, 30 bloodthirsties, 50 long-range kills, 100 close-range kills, hipfire kills, and then you have this right here. This is what I was looking for, the survivalist camo. It will list multiple attachments that you need to have on the weapon in order for it to count, right? But you would go and put those things on, and sometimes it just straight up would not count. And it would tell you to use, for example, the 9-inch Magnum barrel. You go and put it on, and that's not the case. They wanted you to use the extended 12-inch version with, like, a different proficiency. Oh, I remember this map. That's not even the worst part. So you had those, like, spread throughout the game as well, where they just didn't work. I can't believe how fast attack sprinting is in this game. I'm actually like mind blown at how fucking fast this shit is. There were the launcher challenges. The launcher challenges were telling you to shoot down UAVs and stuff. The typical challenges that they would
Fuck
give
your
you.
launcher challenges, bruh. Promo with the 200 bits.
I take courses on light theory in school. What light and warmth for different areas in the house.
Yeah.
There is surprisingly a lot of psychology in it.
Yeah, man. You're not wrong with the warm and cool lights. Whites would make Brax look translucent. Wow, because I'm white, huh? Or creating lights. Yeah, we'll figure something out with the whole lighting situation. Well, I might be at Kyle's. I think I'm gonna go to Kyle's and hit some balls, Aaron. God Ghost underrated as fuck. Crazy as hell, man. Better than MW19 though. Come over and hit some balls, dude. You'll probably get pissed. Oh shit. Exactly. But yeah, we'll have some lights. Love your content. Thanks, Mark. Appreciate that, big dog. Love your titties. No, we'll have it looking sick. We'll have a good combination of both. We'll have a good combination of both. I'll have to do some lighting is super important, man. It's one of the most important things, so we'll have to get some good lighting. They also make lights that switch between warm and cold tints. I like a little bit of RGB. I'm not like an RGB fanatic, but a little bit of RGBs every, just kind of mix it up a little bit, have stuff in the back. Like with this place, for example, I just worked with what I had. What I had. But like this lens, I'll probably do like a wide angle lens for the other camera. I'll get another camera mounted on a wall or something and hook it up and do like a little wide angle action. Roy McElroy, the leader, 12 under. Oh, shit. Dope fucking glass, though, chat. My name, meaning? B is my first initial, and Solo is my last name. The fuck? That was weird. Dude, all the subs dropped off. Look at that shit. All the gifted subs just went away. Holy shit. Where's Brogan? Now it's all fucking normal subs. You got a hell of a song in store, huh? Yeah, I'm gonna get off. I'm gonna eat my food. Probably get off here. Go hit some golf balls. Take you anyone. Stuff still has a few days left. Golf balls? Yeah, I'm just gonna go hit golf at Kyle's house. Is all. Enjoy the nice weather. I will, Mark. I will, man. Got videos coming up all week. A solo golf stream. I would like to do that too. I think that'd be sick. I think it'd be a lot of fun. We'll have text to speech on. I gotta figure out how to do that, and I'll do it. It'd be fucking awesome. Hey, baby. Show the dog. Say hi, Daisy. Say hi. Say I'm just a baby. I'm annoying as shit. Eye boogies. Glad you're alive, little blackness. Yeah, no shit, bro. My God. Little motherfucker. Look how sweet she is. She's just laying there. Alright, I'm gonna go get my food. God, I burnt the fuck out of my shit, bro. Like my hand. It's just a shadow, that's all I see. Yeah, that's pretty much how it works. Got anything good to watch on the YouTube while I'm here? Anything at all? You belong. Ooh, ouch. Fuck. Hot as shit. Watch Jev play some MW2. Joe Jonas compilations. Crazy. Ain't watching that dumb shit.
Alright, what's going on, guys? It's Chad. So in my last video, I went back to Vanguard. Call of Duty Vanguard, the infamous, one of the worst games ever. And getting back on it, honestly, I enjoyed myself. That said, I enjoyed playing the public matches in that game in general. There were just other issues. The general maps were kind of whatever. Not that bad, but not so great. But in my comments, I saw someone say, no, you should definitely do MW2. So I'm here on MW2, and this game...
Let's watch memes. Let me see what Sayuki said.
Suck my dick all by myself. If this dumb bitch ain't gonna help.
Wait, wait, nah, you're trolling. Yo, come on, bro. And I really wanted to talk about the banana bread, but like,
that I can help out all my friends, and then we won't need no.
What am I watching?
Lay down, try to watch somebody bake banana bread.
Talking about the song, dog? Dude's just trying to figure out how to make banana bread, bro. It's gotta be a next song request. You know, yeah, I'll put it in a video.
Oh, my mom and my sis had to kick my own blood out. They must have forgot I was a crip.
Scoop.
I had a double. Beat me by 1.
How about that?
Fucking positive. 1, 2 into the shit again, 3 out over there, 4 onto the over the green, right, 5 down, and 6 in, fucker. What'd you get?
And a bogey.
I had a double. Beat me by 1.
How about that?
Fucking positive. 1. top 5.
And Jordan Spieth
Fuck this shit!
hits it into the fucking woods. And oh my God, he's lighting a tree on fire to clear the obstacle.
A few moments later.
I think the biggest surprises are behind me.
Man, I've got some dog shit ass reels today, man.
Dude, I warned you. I said I was going to do that if you did that again.
What the fuck?
All along it was a plea.
Man, get this dumb shit out of here.
Game is also incredibly divisive. Now, while it does have the nice, sleek look of a modern warfare game in general, this Call of Duty was seen as like a marker for not so good trends in the future for Call of Duty. What map is this? Coral Village.
What is this map?
Oh man, the slide is just abysmal. Now, most people will view this game negatively overall because of the general movement changes in the maps and stuff like that, but there were a couple good things that came out of this game. So for example, I think them making the camo challenges a lot more accessible for the regular player as a good thing. If you go and look back over at my Vanguard video, I was looking at the camo challenges on there, and a huge part of my experience on these games for modern Call of Duty anyway is me doing these camos, finishing them within the first week or week and a half, whatever. So a lot of my opinions and biases stick with me a lot whenever I, have a good or a bad experience. I specifically remember getting to the end of the camo grind on this game and being pretty pleased with it overall. At the time, I'm pretty sure I could quote myself, this was the easiest and best experience I had grinding for a camo. Not because I enjoyed the game the most, but because the challenges, they weren't nearly as bad as they used to be, is my point. There was still some issues, it wasn't perfect. Yeah, it was just a way better experience, especially coming.
Did he forget about the long shots, man? You had to get so many fucking long shots. I remember going into hardcore and laying there for fucking ever to get all those stupid ass long shots done.
Coming off of Vanguard, wasn't it? So coming from a game like Vanguard to this, I mean... This game still did make you go and do the mounted kills. Trust me, I did not forget that whole like mounted long shot bullshit that they wanted you to do. Throughout the entire thing, I was complaining about it because I don't think that there should be challenges that completely change up your playstyle. Especially at the beginning of the game, the challenges dictate how people play a lot of the time. Especially when people are going for camos. Dude, I forgot how delayed this shit actually was with the sprinting. It feels even worse than I remember. You know what the crazy thing is? They made compromises on this movement as well, by the way. We had to fight and scream for changes. They made this shit feel more responsive and it came out a little bit quicker so it could feel better. But they never, ever brought it back to MW19 level. Even MW3
it was fucking AIDS, wasn't it, dude?
Without
you had to do it for every damn gun.
BO7 feels pretty good too. I don't give a fuck about the wall jumping or whatever.
It's so ass.
I don't even think that this map is that
bad.
Did
you stop? So you didn't even continue after you got to the long shots.
This game on shipment, hold on, man, I gotta do it. Just playing that old shit right there. I mean, there it is, shipment 24/7. There's gotta be people in here, right? I don't even know what I was working on at this point. Yeah, okay, I remember now. So you can see here, there's a little charm here on my weapon. So if I go over here to this Geist, which is the Tar, I think it is, I have this Grand Mastery Charm. In order to get this Grand Mastery Charm, I had to go and get the Mastery Charms for every single weapon in the game at the time. I don't think I have to get every single one at this point, but yeah, I forget the amount of them. It's all a blur at that point. I really don't remember half of this shit. I remember the experience and the feelings, but a lot of the time I have to look back before I even start talking on a lot of this stuff, but I never know where my brain's gonna go with this stuff. Anyway, yeah, this was basically this game's version of the Obsidian camo grind. That said, it wasn't nearly as popular, mostly because it came in a charm form. It was something that basically nobody ever even paid attention to. No one really cared if you had this charm.
What was this? What was it called? Orion?
Like, damn, okay.
Is that what the camo was called?
It takes a lot of time. I'm pretty sure it's just 1,000 kills on each weapon, if I'm not mistaken, I think. Yeah, basically, after you end up unlocking all of the camos for that weapon, you can start working on that challenge. I remember this. I had an entire system on this game. I knew the spawns on this map so well. I would play in some of the most annoying ways possible, too. You can see my kill streaks right there. These kill streaks were specifically for this map.
Thank you for the $2 side. Yeah, what was...
Or just walk through,
it was like the diamond, the equivalent of like diamond, right, to get long shots?
Them to
Or
spawn
is
on
it
the
the
other
next one? I
side,
don't
then you can
remember.
start spawn killing them. You can control the spawn with that mortar as it's going on, and then you can also set down a sentry gun that also controls the spawn. So you basically shut down 70% of the map, and they have to deal with it.
Platinum.
You don't even need
Yeah,
to
I
look
remember
into
going
their
into
spawn. You can
hardcore
lay
and
here.
getting,
If people die
long
enough,
shots.
they'll just start spawning in front of you. Do the DDoS so I can go and get that. And all the streaks basically get each other. Even if people put cold-blooded on or whatever, the sentry gun being there still messes with the spawn, so it doesn't even need to kill anybody. It does, but it doesn't need to. It just needs to be able to stand there for it.
This
Tale
was
as
the
old as
meta. I
time.
remember
People
this
used
shit.
to do that shit
When I went
on,
back to
like, the earliest
MW2
Call
is
of
what I
Duties.
did too.
BO2, I remember, was a big sentry gun thing. Set up sentry guns and then just
Root?
spawn trap the shit out of them. Some of it was frowned upon, but it is what it is. Wasn't this a thing? Weren't people doing this shit? Yeah, it's like I never left. Played like a complete dickhead for the remainder of this game. Go and get those challenges. Also, I'm feeling the aim assist difference from BO7 in this. I notice it much stronger. Oh, and also the flak jacket on this game kind of sucked. I remember this. Is this the game where they had to add the damage clamp? I can't remember. They had this play with a team thing in here, even though like skill-based matchmaking was a thing. They introduced that. I don't know how many people really used it. I'm not sure if this is like at the point where they started honing down the amount of XP
New heads
you
up
get
mode
whenever
in
you
Black
played
Ops
in
7
small
for
maps
headshot
and stuff,
grinding.
but like at the beginning, it was always about trying
like the
your
aim
best to
higher,
just
the
get
one where
most
like it's pretty much a
efficient,
one-shot kill or
fastest
whatever.
map possible, and sitting around on these larger maps
ahead.
and stuff is just really not cutting it when you're trying to like be the first one anyway. But also, I'm pretty sure the majority of these didn't even launch with a shipment right at the start. Usually it would take like a couple weeks, and by that point there are other people that have already gotten it. It was very map specific as well to go and do a lot of the challenges.
people
I
who
remember
yell
looking
during
for
golf
very
tournaments are
specific
retarded.
maps for my challenges. I remember laying down center map on like, I don't even remember the name of the map. It has like a tennis court on it. I remember laying dead center and just sitting there, hoping somebody would just look down the middle. It's so weird that this is the way that you see the lobby members too. This is really strange. I don't know why it doesn't have like that more classic look going on. Or maybe it does. Maybe more people need to join. There wasn't any map voting or anything in this game though, right? I'm pretty sure that's one of the reasons why I couldn't even get the maps that I wanted or needed. Maybe it was. I can't remember. Everything is such a blur at this point. Okay, I see people in the lobby now, finally. Damn. Yeah, I know these spawns, dude. Gonna be over here. Possibly in the corner on my right. Yep. How did I know? Ah, they really want me dead over here.
Jesus. Alright, I've had enough of this shit. I got my stuff done. We chilled for a little bit. I don't know if I'll be live tomorrow. I don't know if I'll be live tomorrow. We might be. Slightly. We might play some COD or something for a little bit later, but if I'm not live tomorrow, I'll be live Tuesday. Be live Tuesday for sure. But yeah, thank you guys for watching today. Appreciate it. I know it's Sunday stream, wasn't anything too exciting, but we're just chilling, having a good time. Having a good time, man. So, you guys, hope you guys have a good start to your week. Thanks for chilling and watching. I'll see you guys later, all right? Good day. Enjoy your Sunday, everybody. I'm going to go hit some golf balls over at my homie's house, man. Go hit some golf balls, maybe drink a couple beers. Have a good time.